the Moby channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. I congratulate us on the start of Season 19 and the release of Episode 57, because just a few hours ago a new Episode 57 was released, but this is not the whole episode, but only half of it. I will tell you more about it in the video. And also in this video I will analyze in detail the entire 57 episode. We will discuss with you why the ninja cameraman failed to free the Titan Speaker Man from the Skibidi Parasite, whether the Titan G Toilet is defeated, whether the ninja cameraman will survive from his injuries, and when to wait for the release of the second part of episode 57. So put a like right now, let's get 20,000 likes on this video for such an epic start, and also subscribe to the channel, because we already have more than 150,000 subscribers and 200,000 are already so close than it seems. We are starting. The episode begins with a frame that we have seen for a long time in the author's Discord channel. I even did an analysis of this frame, and by the way it turned out to be quite interesting, so check it out later. We see 3 cameraman agents here. One of them is sad. Most likely he is worried about the battle of the Titan cameraman with the Titan Speaker Man. This agent in a red shirt has already appeared earlier in episodes. He was in episode 10 and episode 55. I will repeat in more detail in my previous video. And this agent is watching what is happening, and believe me, there is something to see. The operator comes to the edge of the house and we see an updated, infected Titan Speaker Man. Let me remind you that he was shown to us in the last 56 episode. So if you haven't seen the analysis, then be sure to look. Also at the bottom we see 3 cameraman agents running away from Titan. I'll assume that these are the same agents from episode 56 who ran away from the infected Titan. Right there we see a big Speaker Man agent. Most likely in episode 53 UFO toilet destroyed, not the last big Speaker Man, and then we see a terrible sight, because the infected Titan Speaker Man ruthlessly and coolly destroys the big agent Speaker Man. Then he loads his gun and shoots at the same 3 fleeing cameraman agents, and at the same second an antiparasitic beam hits him in the reactor. This sends us to episode 38, when they wanted to do something like this with a Titan infected Speaker Man. But it didn't work out because the Titan G Toilet then took the full blow of the laser machine on itself, and as we see now the power of the cameraman laser machine is not enough to cure the Titan Speaker Man. And by the way, the series is called It's Time to Save Titan Speaker Man. And it means that in this 19th season, somehow, Titan can be on itself, and as we see now the power of the cameraman laser machine is not enough to cure the Titan Speaker Man. And by the way, the series is called It's Time to Save Titan Speaker Man. And it means that in this 19th season, somehow, Titan can be freed from the influence of the Skibidi Parasite on him. Then he destroys the laser machine, an explosion occurs, he epically charges his guns and directs them at the Titan cameraman approaching him. The Titan lands, and like a transformer removes its side chambers and protects its reactor. This sends us to the first battle of the Titan cameraman with the Titan G Toilet, which occurred in episode 20. Then G Toilet weakened the Titan with a laser shot into the reactor, and I finished him off with an armored, jet Skibidi Toilet. Going back to episode 57, in this frame you can again notice a secret agent. He just stands and watches. I wonder when his purpose will be revealed to us and whether it will be at all. Maybe the author leaves himself as an Easter egg and he does not bear any role in the plot. Write your opinion in the comments, and we continue. The Titan cameraman defends his reactor. The camera turns and we see how the Titan Speaker Man has already loaded his guns, and then the epic battle of the Titans begins. Titan Speaker Man shoots at Titan cameraman, but he has a shield. It's not as big as he had earlier in episode 20, but it's more durable. The Titan cameraman approaches the Titan Speaker Man and stuns the overgrown Titan with a powerful double blow. For a while, he activates his jetpack, takes off and attacks the Titan cameraman from the air. But the Titan cameraman has a new weapon. This is his magnetic hand, which he first demonstrated to us in episode 50. He attracts the infected Titan to himself and with rage throws him into the building. His jetpack is out of order from his injuries or damaged for a while. The infected Titan gets up and tries to load his guns to fire again, but he understands that he will not have time to do this and activates his powerful roar to stun the Titan cameraman. We could see this roar in the last 56 episode, and as we remember, he stuns ordinary cameraman agents. Then the cameraman Titan turns out to be in a better position, because he is higher than the Titan Speaker Man, and he kicks him into the reactor, from which the infected Speaker Man falls again. Then the camera turns and we see the updated Titan G Toilet. Apparently he lost his laser vision forever in the battle with the Titan TV Man. So now he always wears protective glasses. He put on protective headphones so that he would not be stunned by the Titan Speaker Man. He also got 6 laser guns, and from all the guns he shoots at the Titan cameraman, he again uses the tactics he used in the battle with TV Man Titan. One opponent distracts the Titan and then G-Toilet strikes a powerful blow. Next, the Titan cameraman goes into a rage and attacks the Titan G-Toilet. They fall and a powerful explosion occurs. Then the camera turns. We see how the infected Titan Speaker Man gets up, charges his guns and wants to go to the aid of the Titan G-Toilet. But our brave hero Ninja Cameraman comes out behind him. He pushes into the epicenter Skibidi Parasite, but does not have time to turn it off, because the Titan Speaker Man notices him and catches him. The Ninja Cameraman is not afraid of him and throws a plunger into him. The infected Titan got very angry, squeezed the cameraman's agent and cold-bloodedly threw him. The Ninja Cameraman falls to the ground and his blue Aaron goes out from the damage received. Cameraman falls to the ground and his blue Aaron goes out from the damage received. This ends the first part of episode 57. Do not rush to get upset about the Ninja Cameraman, because he can be restored. Remember his friend the scientist from episode 48. There the scientist cameraman lost his legs and it seemed that he died, but in episode 54 we saw the mechanical scientist cameraman, and most likely this is him. They were able to restore him and he continues to live. The same thing can happen with the Ninja Cameraman. Perhaps in the second part of episode 57, agents of TV Mans will join us and TV Woman will teleport the wounded Ninja Cameraman to the laboratory, where they can fix him and introduce glitch technology to him. Because it's not for nothing that in the same episode 54 agents did not destroy the glitch toilet. It just comes in handy in order to cure Agent Cameraman's ninja. But why couldn't he turn off the Skibidi Parasite? I have several theories and one of them is that the Skibidi Parasite itself is heavily protected and it was impossible to pull it out with a regular plunger, and the second theory is that perhaps only agents of the Speakerman race can pull it out. That's why Skibidi toilets and the infected Titan Speakerman are so hard. It is the agents of the Speakermen who are being destroyed. Also, most likely, if the cameraman tank had not been destroyed in the 55th episode of the Titan Speakerman, it might have been possible to save and this episode would have done without victims, but the Skibidi skeleton ruined everything. And when will the second part of episode 57 be released? I am also very interested in this question. After all, initially the author planned to release the biggest episode, which I assume would last almost 2 minutes, but because of the difficulties, he decided to divide it into 2 parts, and you know it's even good that it happened, because it means that there will be more than 3 episodes in season 19, and yes, if you didn't understand, then the next episode will not be 58, it will be called episode 57 part 2. I assume that it will be released either tomorrow or within the next 2 days. After all, the author has already done it, which means that part of the work has already been done and he will release the second part as soon as possible. In any case, we will learn about it from his Discord channel. If you don't know how to get there, then just go to my second channel. The link will be in the description, and there I told in detail how to watch the merged frames and be the very first to learn about new episodes of Skibidi Toilets. And now let's read your theories from the comments. I'm sure there are a lot of interesting things there. Theory number 1 sounds like this theory: the captured glitch toilet would be applied to the plunger cameraman because he is still not dead, he only lost some limbs, and remember, we already saw a half cameraman alive. Maybe plunger cameraman will be back, he is already known by many, and the fuck boom doesn't remove characters who aren't special. Edit: sorry, I forgot to add that the explosion when the plunger cameraman got crushed was the jetpack. This makes it even more obvious for him to be revived because, like I said, he only lost some of his limbs, and medical cameraman can even repair a decapitated cameraman. We might see him soon, maybe about 57 episode. Thank you, an interesting theory. I also assume that the Ninja Cameraman will be cured. Theory number 2 sounds like this: the fight between Titan Cameraman and G-Toilet was personal. It was a reminiscent of episode 20, where we saw the Titan Cameraman and G-Toilet battle for the first time. Since all the equipment the Titan had at the time was a shield, G-Toilet got the upper hand while the Titan didn't even get a chance to attack the G-Toilet, therefore it was heavily damaged and forced to retreat. Now after 57 episodes, the upgraded Titan Cameraman, upon noticing the upgraded G-Toilet, reminded it of its past failure. Immediately, the upgraded Titan Cameraman ditched the upgraded Titan Speakerman and quickly speared over to the G-Toilet, likely driven by vengeance. This is also where we were shown how durable the upgraded Titan Cameraman really is, capable of tanking upgraded Titan Speakerman's double blaster shots, huge destructive explosions, and even all of upgraded G-Toilet's lasers combined in a total of 6, and it only showed mild damage on the body. Thanks for the theory. Perhaps you are right and the Titan cameraman was obsessed with revenge, so he furiously rushed into battle to the Titan G-Toilet. And the third final theory sounds like this: a quick detail in case you miss it, Moby. While Plunger cameraman dies, if you slow the footage of him dying on the ground, you can notice his headlight, or that blue thing which glows up only on his camera, turns off. I might have a theory related to this matter. Maybe this turning off of the glow represents that he transferred all the data and his memory and data to another body in the cameraman headquarters. Because of theory not. Theory for the glow represents all the memory being recorded and saved, and when Plunger cameraman gets hurt he can just send it to headquarters, just like POV cameraman send the footage of Glitch Toilet in episode 29, and this might also explain how POV cameraman keeps coming back, because his memory is being transferred to the base and put in another body. Well, maybe you're right and he really transfers his mind to another body. In any case, we will get the right